Have you ever wondered how to message someone on LinkedIn without sending a connection request? That's where LinkedIn InMail comes in. Hey everyone, my name is Cole, and in this video, I'll break down what LinkedIn InMail is, show you how to use it effectively, and share proven tips to boost your reply rate. Ready to step up your LinkedIn game? Let's dive in. All right, let's start with some context. What exactly is LinkedIn InMail? Well, it's a premium feature that allows you to message anyone on LinkedIn, even if they're outside of your network. It shows up in the recipient's inbox just like a regular LinkedIn message, but it's marked with a small tag that says InMail. Think of it as a way to bypass connection requests, meaning you can directly contact decision makers, recruiters, or potential clients without even being connected. That said, it's important to note that InMail is a paid feature available only through premium subscriptions like LinkedIn Premium, Sales Navigator, or Recruiter. And here's a bonus. If the person you're reaching out to has an open profile enabled, you can send them a free message even without using an InMail credit. More on that later. Okay, so sending an email is actually super simple. First, visit the LinkedIn profile of the person you want to contact, and from there, simply click on the More button and then select Message. Simple enough, right? From there, you'll enter a subject line and compose your message. Now, if the recipient has an open profile enabled, you'll see a free message label allowing you to send your message without using an InMail credit. Want to enable this feature for your own account? Go to your profile, click on the edit icon, and toggle on open profile. Just keep in mind that you'll need a premium subscription to use this feature. Now, let's talk about InMail credits, the currency of this feature. Depending on your LinkedIn Premium plan, you'll get a set number of credits each month, with one InMail costing 1 credit. For LinkedIn Premium, you'll get 5 to 15 credits. For Sales Navigator, 50 credits. And for LinkedIn Recruiter, you'll receive 150 credits. Just remember, unused credits roll over for up to 90 days, so make sure you use them before they expire. And here's the best part. If your email gets a response, whether it's accepted, declined, or replied to, LinkedIn refunds the credit. In other words, the system encourages thoughtful, genuine outreach and will actually reward you for it. All right, here's the secret sauce to a successful email. Writing a message that gets noticed and replied to. Just make sure you follow these 3 golden rules. Rule number 1. Personalize. Start with an icebreaker. Reference their work, a recent post, or shared connection. This instantly shows that you've done your homework. Rule number 2, keep it short. Respect their time. Aim for under 200 words. Short, snappy messages perform much better. And finally, rule number 3, call to action. And with a clear, easy to answer question. Something like, would you be open to a quick chat next week? Here's an example. Subject, quick question about your recent project. Hi Cole, I saw your recent post about LinkedIn Sales Navigator and found your insights really valuable. I'm currently working on something similar and would love to hear your thoughts. Would you be available for a quick chat next week? Remember, clarity and relevance are key. InMails that feel personalized and genuine always stand out in a crowded inbox. So, according to LinkedIn, InMail is 2.6 times more effective than a regular email. Why? Because it's delivered directly to the recipient's inbox on a platform they actively use for professional networking. That being said, InMail does come with its limitations. First, there's monthly caps. Even with premium plans, the number of credits you get is limited, so you'll need to be really strategic about who you reach out to. Second, there's no guarantees. While InMail gives you direct access to someone's inbox, there's no guarantee they'll read or respond to your message. Finally, it's costly for large-scale use. Since each message uses a paid credit, InMail can quickly become expensive, making it better suited for targeting high-priority prospects rather than bulk outreach. Finally, let's wrap up with some strategy. As you're now aware, InMail is most effective when used as a follow-up tool. For example, if someone hasn't replied to your connection request or standard LinkedIn message, sending a well-crafted InMail can help you re-engage. But since InMail credits are limited, make sure you save them for your high-priority leads like key decision makers or hard-to-reach prospects. And there you have it, a complete guide to understanding and using LinkedIn InMail effectively. Whether you're looking to connect with top prospects or re-engage with leads, InMail can be a game changer when used strategically. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more actionable tips and strategies. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.